Okay, well, we are back and ready to make some action here. So basically it is now time to start putting in the new floor, and that's what I'm going to begin doing today. Let me show you what I've gotten done since I last gave a video update here. Alright, we got ourselves a nice clean floor here, and I put a coat of polyurethane on it, 2 coats actually, so it looks pretty good. This is the stuff that I'm going to be laying down. It's from Smart Core. Picked it up at Lowe's. I've actually used it before. It's a really good product, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in the RV as well. So that's pretty much the deal. So basically what I'm going to be doing today is now that the polyurethane's on and everything's pretty clean, I'm going to be installing the floor. So what I'm going to be doing first is installing some underlayment. Get that down to give it some cushion and a moisture barrier. The reason I put the polyurethane on there was to give it some moisture protection on the subfloor, so we can avoid any more problems. But between the polyurethane, 2 coats of polyurethane, the underlayment, which does have some moisture protection built in, and the laminate planks, which are also waterproof, I think we should be good. I really think that I should avoid having any rot problems in the future. So I'm going to start with the underlayment, start putting down the new floor. I did pick up some noise cancellation material for the front. Now there's going to be carpet up in the front where we drive, but I'm going to put a noise dampening material, then the foam for the carpet, basically the carpet padding, and then the carpet. And so it should be really nice and quiet up there when I'm done. And with the doghouse, obviously there's going to be carpet going on that and everything, but underneath the doghouse, I think I'm going to be replacing the insulation under there with some, I think it's Dynamat, the hood liner, in order to give it a higher quality, a thicker material, and make it even quieter. I mean, it's actually, this rig is not too loud for a gas rig, but I figure if I'm doing all this, might as well make an improvement, right? Okay, well, it's 3 hours later. Had a little bit of a delay because I've been listening to this squeak in my floor, and I was going to try to fix it, but honestly, even though I went to a trip to Lowe's to get screws and all that, I'm a little bit clueless on how to actually make that damn squeak go away. Sitting there looking at how this thing's put together, and I'm like, oh man. So I just elected to continue anyway. So I've got the underlayment down. Let me show you that. Okay, underlayment is down. Pretty easy stuff. I picked it up at Lowe's. It lays flat, not like a roll, so that makes it a lot easier. And you just basically puzzle it together, and I got the underlayment tape here to put the seams together, so you don't have to worry too much about the cutting, because especially when you get up into this crooked hallway, I had to puzzle some stuff together. But, you know, have the underlayment tape and do what we gotta do. Went up in there, and in there. So, we're gonna move on to the next stuff. Okay, you can see that I went ahead and removed the booth. I didn't really feel like it, but the reason I'm doing it is because it was getting really close to the edge here, and I needed to get under this, because one of the things when you're installing a floating floor like this is that you got to make sure the slide out's not going to screw it up when it comes in. And when I tested it, it was. So lift up this lip. My slide out does come up when it goes in, so I've tested this. Basically what I've found is if I just need to go and make sure that I remove all of the leftover carpet staples and stuff. There's still some down there. And then stick them in. I've got the little grid here on the underlayment, so I know now how far I can stick this thing in. So if I get this first row situated correctly underneath the slide out, maybe put in a second row, and then test the slide out again, it should not budge. It should stay right where it's at, and that's what I want to have happen. All right, it's been a day. I'm gonna go ahead and quit for the day, but let me show you what I've gotten done. We've made some good headway. All right, I'm sitting up here in the doghouse, and you can see we got ourselves some flooring going in. Got a good chunk of the main area done, and I've hit the kitchen. So basically tomorrow I can go ahead and finish this area here. It's going to be some little tiny pieces going along some of these areas, so we'll probably put that down with some liquid nail or something like that. Another one here going all the way back. You can see I'm having to cut some angles to get around that, some stuff there. And we'll do the stuff around the kitchen and we will be done with this damn floor. See, it's starting to make its way into the bathroom a little bit, so we'll get that done. But it's coming along really nicely. You know, I'm happy with it.